7 News is on your side. We have a reminder for drivers. A new school year means new speed cameras are up and running to slow you down and keep kids safe.
Absolutely. Arlington County just added 10 new ones in school zones. Our Joy Wang is live there now to explain. Good morning, Joy.
Good morning. I already knew that I was on my way towards one of these speed cameras this morning, but even on my way, I noticed those signs reminding people to slow down, not just the ones in the neighborhood lawns, but also from the city warning people that there's a speed camera right ahead. And so right now we are in Arlington this morning. We are right on Kirkwood, and you can see that there is already a speed camera right there. It's not active just yet, but this is one of 10 locations across Arlington County where they have installed these speed cameras in school zones. This one's right near a crosswalk, and they're going to start working at the start of the school year on Monday. So you've got a few days to get adjusted to this. Check out your screen right now because we're also showing you a map with all the locations in Arlington County. Don't worry, we'll also put this on the website. The speed limit is 20 miles per hour here, and when lights on the speed limit sign are flashing, they shouldn't come as a surprise because warning signs are also posted 1,000 feet in advance of each speed safety camera. Monday's first day of class in Arlington kicks off a warning period for drivers for about a month. Tickets will begin on September 25th, and violators can expect a $100 ticket. Parents we spoke with hope this will really help keep kids safe.
Sometimes especially during the rush hours, people tend to be a little impatient to go to work, and so sometimes they don't pay attention on something that is useful, like kids that are going to school.
That natural inclination to go fast can only really be combated if you do traffic calming measures where people feel like they have to drive slower to avoid like a fender bender or scrape in the side of their car or something like that.
In Alexandria, they've already started issuing tickets this week. You're actually looking at 3 locations on your screen. Same thing, cameras are active in school zones during school hours before and after, but unlike Arlington, Alexandria's speed limit is 15 miles per hour. Oh, and the warning period is long over in Alexandria. These cameras, they've been active since last school year. Finally, we want to talk a little bit more about those school buses. This is something our chief photographer noticed, and that is when the school bus, when it is stopped, when those stop signs are out, they are flashing, that means no cars should be going in any direction. All of them should be staying stopped until that bus is clear and it starts to move again. The only exception is if there is a median or barrier and you happen to be on the opposite side of the bus. But even in that case, make sure you're watching out for the kiddos because there's still a chance that they could end up walking right into your lane. We've got more details already up on WJLA.com when it comes to where these cameras are, and definitely you'll want to follow those rules. Live here in Arlington, Joy Wang, 7 News.
All right, Joy, thank you. In Montgomery County, new safety and security measures will be in place when students head back to school Monday. The new chief of security and compliance, former Montgomery County Police Chief Marcus Jones, revealed those changes, and he told school board members improving safety will require school staff members to be more visible.
We're not asking our staff members to get involved. For example, if there is a scuffle, if there is a fight, to actually break that up. We're asking them to be the best witness possible.
Well, some of the changes include improving the school system's response to bomb threats, installing vape detectors in high school bathrooms, and implementing a pilot program that restricts the use of cell phones during the school day.
Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin says students across the state are starting to recover from extended pandemic school closures. 7 News has been reporting on the impact of that as part of our Crisis in the Classroom reporting. Youngkin points to newly released standards of learning test results, and he launched his All in Virginia plan last year. It decreased absenteeism and provided more intensive tutoring for students at the end of the last school year.
We had 70% of the school divisions make increases in reading, 30% were either flat or down, and 75% of the school divisions show increases in math, while 25% were either flat or down.
Students in Loudoun, Prince William, Stafford, Fauquier, Spotsylvania, and Arlington counties saw improvements in test scores or few to no changes. So did students in Falls Church, Manassas, and Alexandria. But students in Fairfax County had a major drop in test scores.
Our back-to-school team coverage continues this morning, and John Gonzalez live for us in Frederick County, Maryland, working on a story about changes coming to class sizes this school year. John, good morning.
Hey, Adriana, good morning. It is back to school for more than 48,000 students here in Frederick County. We are live outside of one of the busy high schools, Oakdale High School. 69 schools are opening their doors to students as they are seeing record enrollment numbers. We can tell you that Frederick County Public Schools telling 7 News 800 new students are walking into schools this morning. One of those schools we are live at this morning, Oakdale High School here in Iamsville. This is the most crowded, the most populous high school in the county. 69 schools are opening their doors, and some of those students will benefit from an addition at Crestwood Middle School. We are told the expansion provides 319 new seats at a cost of $8.9 million. Many school systems are making cell phone policy changes, while here in Frederick County, both middle and high school students can use their cell phones as they go back to school today, before and after the school day, and that includes riding on the bus. They can also use their mobile phones for instructional purposes with permission from a staff member. Now, high school students can use their phones during transition period between classes and during lunch. Superintendent Dr. Cheryl Dyson tells 7 News that 3 other middle schools have received limited renovations this year. They include Monocacy, Bollinger Creek, and Spring Ridge Elementary Schools.
For the Crestwood Middle School, that's a total addition to the school to help with enrollment. And so they'll have new classrooms, some new collaboration spaces. For the limited renovations, those renovations have really tried to modernize some of the spaces. With limited funds, it's a quick way to add some freshness to the schools.
Talking of freshness, back here live at Oakdale High School, good-looking school. It's hard to believe it's about a decade old now. Now, there are more than 7,000 staffers at the school system here, and 95% of the school system is staffed, and we understand there are about 19 bus driver vacancies. They are trying to fill those quickly as students return today. Dr. Dyson tells us there are no new schools in the district this year. We asked the school system about those staffing shortages. We will dive into that coming up next hour. Reporting live in Iamsville, John Gonzalez, 7 News.